So now that we have the excavator up here, one thing I need to work on doing is getting down in that one holler down there and clean it out some, because I need to get the trees that are down in there stacked up and just cleaned out so that these cows have a place to get out of the wind and can start calving, because it looks like in the next week we're going to have some pretty nasty cold weather and some wind and snow. So first thing I'm going to do today is file this saw. If you watch the was it the land clearing video? I think it was that one. I got into something hard in one of them stumps. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but you can see them. Them teeth are pretty toast. So we're gonna give this thing a pretty good sharpening. I sharpen my own chain, so we'll give it a go around and see if we can't get it to cut a little better. Make sure I have the right file on here, because I see it. I was sharpening the guy I was doing some work for, his little saw for him, and had that little tiny file on here, but it's noticeably different. This is one of them Husqvarna CX change, or CSX, whatever they call them. So I always start right here where this gold link is, and give it a couple good files. This thing, yeah, this thing got hit pretty good with something. I was down in the, kind of lower in the dirt than I wanted to be, closer to the dirt, I should say. There we go. And it, I must have gotten into a rock or something down in there. I mean, the dirt itself will do it, but let me bring you in a little closer here. You can, using the back of the Ranger here, you can already see the two teeth I hit. The 9-day difference over the rest. But yeah, we'll file on this thing here for a few minutes, and I like to get it down like this, and just gotta make sure you angle your, keep the angle with your file, you know, where you're, I got this down a little bit of a pitch. I do have a brand new chain for it, but now that this thing's finally starting, the teeth are finally starting to catch up with the rakers from the guy that I got it from, where he filed the rakers down so far. We'll just keep using this. It's starting to do pretty good. Another thing we'll do is get some firewood together. We've been blowing through it. I got some dead standing locusts down there in this same area. I'm gonna go ahead and cut down and buck up to burn, because that stuff's, I mean, it burns awesome. This is why I file this way, because if you miss a tooth, you're not tearing up one you just sharpened. It's a steel file on a Husqvarna chain. Boy, it cuts it good. This teeth here's the angle ain't right on it. Anyway, let me get this sharpened, and we'll head down in there. Okay, here's the finished product. I believe she'll cut now. Notice I had a short tooth there. I'm not sure when I first noticed it. Maybe putting that chain on sooner than I thought. Well, y'all, breaking news. Come down here to work on this lower area, because I told you there a few minutes ago. I need to get this cleaned up because worried about this cow. Old red there and old thicky nicky black and white one there and a Capri Sun. Well, I saw her down here earlier. I don't know if you can see her right there. You see that little black thing beside her? She's like, what are you doing, boy? Yeah, so she had her calf here in the last hour or two. It's been here real recent because we can get a little closer. You can see the thing's still real wet. And I may have to go. She's trying to get it to follow her, and she don't like it. I really don't want to disturb him either because that thing's fresh, man. Its navel's still wet. You can tell she's got done licking it. I saw her down here earlier when I went to do some farm deliveries, laying down here where this bale was, and I knew she was getting real close because she's got a nice old bag on her now, and well, I didn't know it was gonna be quite this close. I figured it'd be later this week, but that's fine because next 3 or 4 days is supposed to be fairly nice to give that calf a good start. You can hear the rest of them up there. Maybe this will give you an idea of the grade. Man, that's weird. Looks like nothing back there. Let me back this camera off a little bit. You can see all the other cows. Okay, we went on down here and done some bucking up. It didn't seem to bother her too much. I'm gonna cut a bunch of limbs off some of these down trees and cut them into longer logs. It didn't seem to bother that old cow too much. Shouldn't say old. She's young. I think she's barely 2. But I've got the excavator now. I'm tracking it down here. I wish you guys could see the angle. This is this phone's level. Ooh, Becky. It froze, then it thawed out today, and once I get down here where that hay is, a little bit in front of that bucket, it's all frozen again. And this sun's been hitting this stuff right here on this hill, and so it's a little loose. So we'll go on down here and see. She's got her calf up there on the hall, on the main part of the working road. get down in here to where I want to work and get some of this junk out of the way, and we'll get back with you. Missed one of these logs down here. That little husk bone. So we'll get the big kids out. That thing's roughly 25 steps, which I wear a size 12, 13. And so I'm gonna I cut that where I did on purpose, because I'm gonna save that one for a meal. That's a nice log. So we'll get them piled up right up here. We'll start taking this brush and piling it somewhere. What I'm basically gonna try and do is clean this up and make a windbreak down here.